Cavs beat the Pistons at home last night. Pistons top team in the Eastern Conference. Stephen A. Smith's thoughts about the Cavs with James Harden.
We have to understand that James Harden, a top 75 player, one of the most prolific scorers we have ever seen. By the way, a future Hall of Famer, if we're really being honest about it. James Harden has the numbers. He belongs in the Hall of Fame, and he will get there. Make no mistake about it. But the indictment against him was whether or not he shows up in big games in the postseason. In his last 4 Game 7, y'all, this is a career 23, 24 point per game scorer. In the last 4 Game 7s, he has averaged 13.8 points on 27% shooting and 17% from three-point range. In closeout, big-time playoff games, he literally has been no-shows where he won't even attempt to shoot for so many shots. Last year in Game 7 against Denver, he attempted like 8 or 9 shots. This is James Harden we're talking about, who can put up 30 in his sleep, but for some reason was anemic in terms of his level of assertiveness and aggression. That's who you added to this squad. He obviously upgrades them. He's an incredible point guard. He's an incredible scorer. Anytime, anywhere he goes, the bigs around him get better. So let's be clear about that, but that's still a question mark about him.
Let's log in Sam Amico, hoopsrow.com, co-host Full Court Cleveland. Sam, perspective with everything. You got to tell me, who was he completely healthy? Who was he on the floor with? Who are everything in Game 7s is matchup dependent. Harden's playing through a broken thumb now and says he's going to play through it. I know you've written a couple of articles about Harden. Take us through those.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the guy just doesn't like to sit. Historically, he has not been one of those guys where the team is, a lot of times these injury situations are the team or the medical personnel saying, analytics show if you sit out some more, you'll be better off and give it time to heal and blah, blah, blah. And he's not one of those guys. He's one of those guys who pushes back and says, nah, I'm playing. He said it the other day. He said it last week. If I can dribble, I can play. And so you're not going to see him probably sitting out unless it really got bad. You can tell it's bothering him a little bit. He doesn't talk about that, but you can just see a little bit. He's, on the bright side for him, it's his right hand and he's left-handed. So, it's not impacting his shooting that much, but I think it's impacting it a little bit. So he's going to play through that. If they need surgery, I'm guessing James Harden's going to wait till the offseason. So just based on his history and the things he's saying. But, yeah, Game 7s with Stephen A. is right. Those stats back up everything he said. But I just think James Harden is a different guy here than he's been anywhere else. And I think a lot of that is because he has so much young talent around him. I mean, not just Donovan Mitchell, but guys like, we saw against the Pistons, Jalen Tyson came to life, Craig Porter Jr. came to life. I just think it's a totally new situation for him and therefore a new kind of approach to the way he plays.